Okay, Detroit cop arrested, suspected of stealing 600 from woman while body cam rolling. This is my first time watching this video, so I'm reacting to it basically on the spot live. Let me see what we're talking about.
Tonight, Detroit police say one of their own officers stole hundreds of dollars from a suspect in broad daylight.
The alleged theft took place while the officer was in uniform, and the department says the evidence against him comes from his own equipment.
7 investigator Ross Jones is revealing how the alleged theft was discovered and why that officer is still being paid tonight.
He's still getting paid.
Lieutenant took a look at the video and immediately recognized that we had a criminal act here.
Commander Michael McGinnis would not have believed what an officer in Detroit's 6th Precinct is now accused of doing if he hadn't seen it on the officer's own body cam.
I was kind of floored that you actually had an officer who has his camera activated who decided to steal money from a citizen.
We are not naming the officer, who has not been charged with any crimes, but the department says the evidence right now is strong enough to have suspended him.
Oh, that's a police station on Plymouth. Them motherfuckers be stealing for sure. They smack in the hood. They be stealing for sure.
And arrested him inside the 6th Precinct just last month. What he did, according to DPD, happened here on March 7th near the corner of Joy and Evergreen, when a team of 3 officers observed what they believed to be a narcotics handoff. 2 of the suspects involved drove off, police say, and when officers stopped their vehicle, they found drugs inside.
Those individuals were found to be in possession of narcotics, and they were arrested.
Both the driver and passenger were taken to the Detroit Detention Center. After they were released, the female passenger would report that there was money missing from her purse, about $600 worth. She filed a citizen's complaint with the Office of the Chief Investigator, who pulled up the officer's body camera.
You can see on camera an envelope of money contained in that purse. 1 minute you see it, next second it's gone.
And it wasn't declared on the inventory?
It wasn't listed on the inventory, it wasn't placed on evidence, it wasn't documented in a police report, it was stolen.
I'm just happy that the body-worn camera situation worked. I've been lobbying because a lot of officers turn off the body-worn cameras.
In his role overseeing the department, Commissioner Ricardo Moore says he has too often watched officers shut off body cams during stops or arrests, or never turn them on in the first place.
That's legal? Like, I thought the body cams were like standard, like you had to have it on. Somebody tell me, because I really don't know, but I could have sworn that you had to have that on when you were conducting like a stoppage or something, just doing regular police work. I understand if you just sitting there drinking coffee, you don't need it on, but usually I thought it was required to turn them on. I did see a video where somebody asked the cop to turn it on, but that's still kind of like ludicrous to me. What's the point of having them if you're not required to use them? That's kind of stupid to me.
That an officer's alleged theft was caught by his own body camera? Well, in a way, Moore says, it's progress.
So I'm sure that they'll do a very thorough investigation, not only on this situation, but the officer in general, to see why was he so comfortable in allowing the body-worn camera.
You've seen this happen once now. You have to be worried that this is not the first time.
Oh, yeah, of course I'm worried. I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't worried.
DPD is now conducting a wider review of the officer's body camera history, looking for anything else like the alleged behavior that triggered this arrest. And if any other citizens have had a similar experience, the commander hopes they come forward.
What worries me is that this is an officer wearing a Detroit police uniform stealing from the citizens. I see it as just him doing it, but the rest of the world sees it as Detroit police stealing, and that's just not the case.
Hey, I made a video
Will
on
that
that.
officer?
Teamwork don't always make the dream work. One person fuck up can fuck up the whole team. Now, we're not gonna pretend like we don't know cops be stealing. They've been doing that since they first started giving them motherfuckers badges. But we know every cop is not a thief. There are some stand-up men and women in the blue outfits, but it looks bad just because one of y'all doing it. It is going to look bad. Y'all a team, and y'all protect each other. Y'all rock with each other. So, yeah, y'all all got to take them lashes with each other. I feel the same way when I see black people do shit that I wouldn't do. We all look bad, but guess what? They're not going to give me a pass because they're just going to assume that all black people are the same, just like we assume that all cops are the same. Cops be on bullshit. Just because someone has a uniform on, that doesn't make them a good person. You got to think about that. Like, these are still regular human beings. They have emotions. They have financial problems. They have life. You know, life be lifing. his kid can need medical bills or something, like medical supplies, and 400 look good at the time. 600 look good. So, I mean, you gotta expect human beings to be human beings. I'm not obviously saying every cop does it, but human being, people steal, people lie, people cheat. I just hate the fact that they think just because someone put on a badge that takes away their characteristics. If they were a thief before they start patrolling the streets, they're going to be a thief after. Just know that, and that's just how it go. That's like when you see somebody in the military and just assume they're a hero. That's not always the case. Some people in the military are bad people, just like some cops are bad people. The same way you wouldn't want us to group y'all in, y'all shouldn't be grouping all y'all in by just assuming just because they made it through the police academy they're good people. Cops stand behind each other all the time. Like there's no chance of a cop not being a good person. But, you know, hey, they like it, I love it. You be great. You be great.
Currently suspended with pay. The department can only take his.
And how the fuck he get paid? And the thing is, I understand when in certain instances when they still get paid because it's under investigation, but you motherfucker's the one who caught him. She suspected it, she said it, but you have him on camera stealing it. All of the evidence says he stole it. He didn't report it. He didn't dock it. It wasn't in the property. He's on camera that you guys issued taking the shit. Give the money to the motherfucking person he stole it from. How is he getting paid? They should be getting paid. This the type of shit that make us mad with cops. Fuck is you suspending him with pay? Bitch, I just had to get out of jail with nothing. He should go home with nothing.
With the approval from the Board of Police Commissioners, which they will formally request at a meeting later this month. The officer, as we mentioned, was working with two others when the alleged theft took place. The department stresses tonight there is no evidence that those other two officers were aware of or had anything to do with this alleged theft. We did reach out to the Detroit Police Officers Association for comment on this story. We did not hear back.
Watch them fucking body cams too. This y'all a team in this bitch. I want to see if they even looked that way while he was doing it. Look at the time step on his body cam and look at their body cam and see which were they facing him, where were they at. Because if they was anywhere in the vicinity that was where they could see that, book they ass too. I really doubt it though, to be honest with you, but it's possible. Book they ass too.
This is an officer we know who's been on the force for about 4 years, not brand new, not a seasoned veteran, but certainly smart enough to know you should not be stealing from people you're arresting or anyone for that matter. And we'll see where this goes.
And with your body camera.
With the body camera on. He ain't give a fuck. That's how you know cops get protected too much. With the body cam on? That's some savage shit right there. I robbed you on camera as a cop. Salute to that man. He a trench baby for sure. He from the east side. That's some east side shit.